arrived at the Turtle Center. Today I'll be exploring the Grand Cayman Turtle Center in the one and only Grand Cayman Island. Actually, there's 3 Cayman Islands, but this is the big one. Anyway, here we go. The Grand Cayman Turtle Center is a major establishment for breeding sea turtles and rehabilitating them. They allow the guests to pet these turtles, the adolescent turtles in these tanks. As long as you wash your hands, you're free to pet them. I didn't pet them, but yeah, they want you to wash your hands because, yeah, you can get salmonella from touching turtles. They also had a wading pool that you could go into with the turtles a little further down. A little further down, and they have some larger adolescent turtles here. These were actually pretty big. They weren't the full adult size, but were still, a few feet long. You were not allowed to pet these. I believe, yeah, you weren't allowed to touch them. I'm here with the turtles over here. They have some ponds, some shallow ponds here. Some smaller turtles. These are some of the larger ones, but we got some smaller ones there. Near the entrance of the park, they have a gigantic tank. It's the size of multiple Olympic-size swimming pools. It's basically a man-made lake, or at least a large pond. And this area houses the adult-sized turtles, and it's used for the turtles to breed and such. But yeah, these turtles are massive. Some of them are like 5-6 feet long, like hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Pretty impressive. I didn't even know sea turtles got this large. I was quite impressed indeed. The Cayman Turtle Center has rehabilitated and released over 34,000 turtles into the wild since 1979. So it's quite a big operation here. So the Turtle Center was originally opened in 1968 as a turtle farm where they were farming turtles for food so that they didn't have to harvest turtles from the wild. The sea turtle soup is a local dish in Grand Cayman. Now the facility is used to also help release some sea turtles that are bred there to the wild, so they're not just all used for food. They also have a crocodile, an aviary, a butterfly garden. They have a large tank full of sharks and other sorts of marine life in there. But yeah, I was shocked to find out that they originally, this was like, that they were growing these turtles just solely for food until found out the local, the sea turtle soup is like their national dish here, and there used to be millions of sea turtles in the area originally when Christopher Columbus discovered Grand Cayman. As a big turtle lover, honestly, it's pretty sad that a bunch of these turtles are going to be growing for food, but at least they're releasing some of them to the wild, So yeah, what can you do?
We can test these, but you can only
Yeah, the Turtle Center was a really cool experience in Grand Cayman. It's in the northwest tip of Grand Cayman, which means if you're coming from like the cruise port terminal area or Georgetown, you're gonna drive past 7 Mile Beach, and it's gonna be about a 20-25 minute cab ride or bus ride or whatnot. Yeah, if you look to the top left, you can see there's a lady in a bathing suit in the tank with the turtles. I thought that was weird, but whatever. What can you do? Yeah, I'd heard about this turtle center before. I saw it on some other YouTube channels, some other turtle channels basically, and so I wanted to go. So when I was in Grand Cayman, I knew I was going to make a stop here, but yeah, it's actually one of the biggest tourism spots in Grand Cayman. Gets over 500,000 visitors a year. The turtles at this center are green sea turtles. They call them green sea turtles because of the color of their body fat, which is dark green due to their daily diet and genetic composition. Green sea turtles are unique among sea turtles in that they are herbivores, eating mostly seagrasses and algae.
I'm over here at these tanks with the turtles, and I forgot my hat, so getting a bit of sun. What can you do? But yeah, we're gonna be here for 45 minutes total, so taking some videos of the turtles here. There's so many of these giant hexagonal tanks here. Yeah, they don't want people touching the turtles. I have no interest, but I don't know. You can pet the little ones for some reason. I don't understand that. There's a lot in this tank. Holy cow! Look at this. They got a brush they can swim by to scrub their shells. They have these shallow tanks here. They have this giant tank over here with like seemingly like hundreds of sea turtles in there. And
for the turtles that do breed in the breeding tank and lay eggs on that beach at the breeding bay, they harvest those eggs and they incubate them here in this area here. But it is the off season, so the area is not in use. But yep, this is the incubation area. They got some little posters here with the different types of turtles. But yeah, these are green sea turtles that they are that live here.
they have another like exhibit that you can like swim around or snorkel with the turtles in a different part of the park, but I think that's like a special thing. But yeah, the next stop we're going after this is to the stingray area. These guys like to hide in there, get out of the sun, I guess. This area here is the predator reef. This tank has sharks. It's got sea turtles.
Shark feeding. Yep.
It's a barracuda right there.
What is that?
This one right here is a barracuda, super predator.
It looks like a barracuda. That's a barracuda. Oh yeah, that is. There's a barracuda. There's a shark down there. Oh my. No, he's not. I was also thinking that maybe the two of you should figure out. Shark on the loose, you guys. It's over there. Oh yeah, big one. Oh, dynamite. Look at that.
There were some cool birds at the aviary, but I did not manage to capture any of them on camera, so what can you do? What can you do? These little pink birds over here are pretty cool. Don't know anything about birds, so I couldn't tell you what they are. So. But enjoy it nonetheless. They had a parrot of some sort. It was trying to get into its cage that was inside the aviary. Apparently, they also have rescues for parrots at the Turtle Center also. They also had a butterfly house on the premises. I did not go inside, though, but yeah, I'm sure it was pretty good. I just did not go inside. Picked up a little turtle knickknack here to support the gift shop and the Turtle Center. Yeah, thank you for joining me today here at the Grand Cayman Turtle Center. For my experience here, got to see this pretty impressive exhibit of the green sea turtles. Whether you think of it as a commercial turtle farming operation or a rehab center, was still very interesting, and I got to see a lot of very interesting wildlife, so pretty cool. This stop here was part of a excursion I booked through the cruise ship. It was called the Stingray Sandbar and Highlights Tour. Took us to the took us past 7 Mile Beach, took us to the Post Shop in Hell, took us to the Grand Cayman Turtle Center, and finally ended up with the boat ride over to the see the Stingray Sandbar out in the ocean. I'll post a video of that here. Yeah, the Stingray Sandbar was pretty cool. We took a maybe like a 20-30 minute boat ride out 5 miles over to the Stingray Sandbar, and I went snorkeling with the stingrays. Yeah, check it out.
Anyway, if you can see in the background, we are sailing out of Grand Cayman now. It's about 4:30, 4:45 p.m. and going to head back to Fort Lauderdale. We're going to be at sea tomorrow, and we will arrive at Fort Lauderdale around 6 or 7 in the morning on Wednesday. So, yeah, I took the Stingray and Highlights tour of Grand Cayman. First, we went on a scenic drive to 7 Mile Beach, where we got out, took some pictures, some video. Then they took us to the post office in Hell to see the Hell Rock formations. And after that, they took us to the Tortuga rum cake factory. Again, took some more pictures, and the next stop after that, they took us to the Turtle Center, where we got to see the turtles there. That Turtle Center has been rehabilitating turtles, and they also produce turtles for food there, believe it or not. The national dish of Grand Cayman is turtle soup, so what can you do? Hung out there, took a lot of pictures and videos of the turtles, and after that, took us back, got back on the bus. They took us over to the sports marina, and after that, we got on our boat, and they took us over to the Stingray Sandbar. Coincidence, diving mask that I just rinsed out. But they took us to the Stingray Sandbar. It was about a 30 minute boat ride off the about the northeast, the northwest tip of the island. Pretty far from port, about a 25-minute drive from port, and then a 30-minute boat ride off there, maybe like 5-10 miles into the ocean. And there's a sandbar out there at the Stingrays, and took some video, got some underwater footage. And then after that, we got back on the boat, headed back to the marina, and then took the bus back to Georgetown. Once we got to Georgetown, I went up over to a cigar bar there, got a Monte Cristo No. 5 cigar, had one of their local Grand Cayman beers, and here we are, back on the ship, sailing home. Well, that's day 9 for you.
Well, guys, thanks for checking out my Grand Cayman Turtle Center vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a good time there, and please don't eat any more turtles. They're friends, not food.